What do you believe? No, really. What do you believe? Because your beliefs aren't just thoughts floating in your mind. They shape your actions. They decide your future. They write the story of your life, chapter by chapter. Your destiny. It's not some distant star you wish upon. It's rooted in your identity, who you think you are, what you believe you're capable of. Everything you allow in, what you read, what you watch, what you tell yourself, becomes the soil your actions grow in. So here's the truth. If you believe you're stuck, you stay stuck. But if you believe you can break through, you begin to rise. That's why the dark room matters. The quiet, lonely grind behind the scenes. When no one's watching. When no one's clapping. When it's just you, your goals, and your doubts wrestling in silence. Because public victories are born in private discipline. Let me be the one to tell you today, because maybe no one else has. You're standing at the edge of the greatest decision you'll ever make. This moment, right now, could be the reset button for everything. Because here's the pattern. Families, generations, entire bloodlines, they repeat the same stories. Struggle, fear, playing small, until someone finally stands up and says, "It ends with me." Why not you? Why not you? Why can't you be the one to break the cycle? Why can't you be the innovator, the trailblazer, the one who redefines the family name? Why not you? Why can't you be the one who changes the game? The one who says, "I will not be the weakest link in this chain. I'm going to build a new chain." You're not here by accident. If you're hearing this, it's because there's something in you, maybe buried, maybe doubting, but it's still alive. A fire, a whisper, a calling. So what is your purpose? What is your assignment in this season of your life? Are you all in? Or are you still hesitating, waiting for perfect timing, waiting for someone else to go first? Because here's the truth. There is no plan B. There is no next time. This is it. If it matters to you, really matters, would you lay your life down for it? Would you change for it? Would you fight for it? Say it with me. Why not me? You're talented enough. You're hungry enough. You've got what it takes. You are the first pick. You are the only option. And there will never be another you. Say it again. It's me. It's always been me. You've got everything you need to go to the next level, to smash the ceiling, to rise. But you have to believe it's possible. You have to stop waiting for someone to hand it to you and start deciding to take it. Own it. Live it. Don't settle. Don't think what you see now is all there is. There is more. There is always more. But listen, change doesn't come to you. It comes from you. You want your life to change? Then you have to change. You want something better? Then you have to become something better. You're not stuck. You're not trapped. You're standing at the door and the handle is on your side. So I'll ask you one more time before we move on. Why? Not you. Let's talk about the part no one wants to hear. The price. Everybody wants change until they realize what it's going to cost. See, the pain you're feeling right now, it's not random. It's the price tag for your next level. Your old life, it's comfortable, predictable, familiar. But the life you dream of, it's expensive, and it's going to cost you, your old one. Let that sink in. You can't take old habits into a new season. You can't drag dead weight into your destiny. You can't build a future with the same thinking that created your past. So let me ask you something. Are you willing to pay that price? Are you ready to walk away from comfort, from the people telling you just stay here, from the voice in your head whispering, maybe later, because you're not going to get there playing it safe. You won't reach your potential staying in the shallow end. You've got to be uncomfortable. You've got to move through pain, through doubt, through the mess of becoming someone new. I remember hearing this truth that hit me hard. If you want to be financially free, you've got to invest. You've got to pay to play, not just with money, but with time, energy, belief. And yeah, it hurts. It doesn't make sense to people on your level. Your friends might say, "Why are you doing all that?" but they don't see what you see. They don't hear the calling you hear. They don't feel the pull to something greater like you do. So let them stay. You're moving forward. You're choosing growth over comfort, purpose over popularity, legacy over likes. And here's what we got to understand. Walking into a new life means walking through uncharted territory. It's not going to feel good in the beginning. It's not supposed to. New ground means new resistance. It means figuring things out for the first time. It means being a beginner all over again. But if you can hold on, if you can stay committed when it is messy and unclear and no one is clapping for you, you will see the harvest. You will reap the reward. But only if you don't quit. You don't get to skip the sacrifice. There is no shortcut to transformation, no cheat code for greatness. So yes, it's going to be painful, but here's the truth. Today's pain is tomorrow's power. Every time you show up when it's hard, when it's dark, when it's scary, you're not just surviving. You're training. You're sharpening your focus, building discipline, becoming the version of yourself that your future needs. You want the lifestyle you dream about? Then live like it. Stop watching other people's lives and start building your own. Stop liking other people's posts and start creating your own future. It's not about wanting their life. It's about realizing you have one worth building too. So what's the cost? It's everything. It's your old excuses, your old comfort zones, your old fears. That version of you that just gets by, it has to go. Because you're not here to survive. You're here to become. So ask yourself, am I willing to write this vision down? To dream it again? To count the cost? And pay the price? Because most won't. Most people will go on living in the mundane, in the safe, in the meh version of life. But you're different. You're being called higher. And deep down, you know it. So if it hurts, good. It means you're growing. If it's uncomfortable, good. It means you're moving. And if it's scary, perfect. That means you're on the right path. So don't run from the pressure. Walk through it. Don't fear the fire. Let it refine you. Your old life won't give up easy, but neither will you. You're stronger than you think. And what's on the other side? It's worth everything. Let me ask you again. Why not you? Here's the real question most people never ask. Not what do I want or where do I go next, but who do I need to become to get there? That's the key. Your goals are not out of reach. They are just out of reach for who you are right now. So the question is, who must you become? To build the business, to start the movement, to heal the family line, to make your life matter. Because until you become the person who belongs in that future, it will always feel like a dream. You can't manifest a new life with an old mindset. You can't receive what you're not yet ready to hold. So instead of obsessing over what you don't have, the money, the followers, the support, ask yourself, what needs to grow in me? More discipline? More focus? More courage? Do you need to cut ties with comfort? Break up with procrastination? Say goodbye to the people who feed your fears instead of your future? Listen, you will never rise higher than the standards you have for yourself. And most of us are not limited by opportunity. We're limited by identity. We are walking around with labels that someone else gave us, and living lives we never chose, simply because we never questioned the story. So I'll ask you now, what's your story? Are you the one who stays small to make others comfortable? Are you the one who waits for permission to chase a dream that's already yours? Or are you the one who rewrites the story? Who decides that the chain ends here? That the next chapter starts now? That the pain you've carried for years will become your platform? This is bigger than money, bigger than fame. This is about freedom. This is about becoming the kind of person who walks into every room with presence, because they know exactly who they are. This is about becoming the kind of person who inspires others, not by being perfect, but by being real, disciplined, driven, dangerous, because you've got a why that won't let you quit, Because once you find your why, you stop begging for motivation. You stop looking for approval. You stop waiting for someone to believe in you. You become the storm. You become the spark. You become the one who wakes up and says, "If no one's coming to save me, then it must be me." Why not you? Why not now? You've got the voice, the gift, the story, the potential. Stop saying someday. Start saying today. Stop scrolling for answers and start building your life. The opportunity you're waiting for, it's not coming. You have to create it. You have to become it. Be the kind of person who doesn't wait for a door. They build the house. Be the kind of person who doesn't beg for attention. They command it with integrity. Be the kind of person who doesn't just survive the storm, they lead in it. So whatever you're dreaming about, the business, the art, the peace, the love, the legacy, it's all possible. It's all within reach. But it all starts with one radical decision. I'm not waiting anymore. No more delays, no more excuses, no more wishing. It's time to become the person you were always meant to be. So stand up, look yourself in the mirror, and say it with everything in you. Why not me?